Brought to you by bedroombattlefields.com, this is the Tabletop Miniature Hobby Podcast. Hello and welcome to the Tabletop Miniature Hobby Podcast. It's Matthew with you here, and a few weeks ago I had the opportunity to roll some dice with Callum, aka Dr. Spork from the Bedroom Battlefields community, the 3D printing legend himself. So we played a couple of games, well more than a couple, it was 4 games of Song of Blades and Heroes, and it was a little mini campaign that I'd put together featuring 2 rival Nurgle warbands. So let me just read to you the background to our little tale. So the campaign was called The Rivalry of Rot. In ages past, Lord Bloatfilth, a great unclean one, carved out a pestilent dominion in Mire Hollow. At his side marched Festerblade Rotsworn, a champion who had risen high in his master's esteem. Together they built a haven of filth where Nurgle's blessings could fester unchecked. But ambition is as eternal as decay. Festerblade's pride grew until the partnership shattered. The warband split in two, and after a brutal conflict, Festerblade's followers were driven into exile. Lord Bloatfilth's cult remained in Mire Hollow, their dominion secure. But now, Festerblade has returned. His exiled host surges back towards Mire Hollow to reclaim what he believes was rightfully theirs. Lord Bloatfilth must rally his retinue to cast out the usurper once more. Okay, a quick breakdown of both warbands then. We had Rotsworn's Reavers, led by Festerblade Rotsworn himself, the Nurgle Lord. We had Nopus, the Chaos Spawn, Duke Plaguescythe, a Chaos Warrior, Sir Slugbelly, another Chaos Warrior, Dr. Blightcroft, who was a Plague Apothecary, and a little base of Nurglings. And the rival warband are Bloatfilth's Blessed, led by Lord Bloatfilth himself, a great unclean one. Backed up by Tentacoddles, a beast of Nurgle, Brother Rust, a Chaos Warrior, Festimus, a Plague Demon, Poxmore, a Plague Bearer, and another little base of Nurglings. Alright then, Scenario 1. On the outskirts of Mire Hollow, Festerblade's returning host crashes headlong into Lord Bloatfilth's defenders. The old feud is renewed in steel, rot, and demon fire. Let's find out how it went. So the Rivalry of Rot campaign, Game 1, 2 rival Nurgle warbands. That's like something out of a sitcom, isn't it? So we had the forces of Bloatsworn's Blessed, that was my team. Led by Lord Bloatfilth, the Great Unclean One, who was leading your...
I had Festerblade Rotsworn leading Rotsworn's Reavers.
Yeah, so it was a good game. What did you think, first and foremost, of the Song of Blades and Heroes rules?
Yeah, once we got all the kind of modifiers figured out in our head, it kind of started moving along quite quickly, and yeah, bit of fun, plenty of back and forth, which is what you want, and I liked what happened to your boss at the end of it. We'll get to that. Yeah,
I mean, we're playing like there was a lot of turnovers, like you're saying, because you've got the quality rolls, and sometimes we were failing them, and the play would switch to the other player. So it was quite brutal as well, because a few of the models did get killed in quotation marks. We're going to do the roll now to find out, seeing as this is a campaign, to find out what actually is going to happen to them. Mm-hmm. But you're mentioning the Great Unclean One there, so what was it that happened to him then? He got knocked over, and...
Yeah, so he's got a feature called Tough, which means rather than get killed, his quality, which is basically you need to roll over their quality to get them to do anything, goes up every time he gets killed, unless you do it by a certain amount. And I just kept whacking him gently enough that his quality just kept going up and up and up until he basically just became another piece of the scenery.
Yeah, his terrain. So his quality finished on 7, so I literally could not activate him, could not stand him back up. Mm-hmm. And in the end, your guys, I mean, they could have still tried to hack away at him and maybe kill him by doubling the score, but they just left him.
Yeah, they got bored and wandered off.
Yeah. So yeah, he did finish the game as terrain, essentially.
Lovely bit of terrain.
Yeah.
So.
And props as well to you and the wee one for making this terrain that we've got on the table.
Oh yeah, this was Jason's high-speed terrain making on the Discord on the Royal Oak the other day. So luckily I had a lot of junk that I could turn into terrain.
So on the campaign rules for it's called the survival table. So my casualties are my Nurglings, Brother Rust, the Chaos Warrior, and Poxmore, the Plague Bearer. And then you've got 3 casualties too, don't you?
Yeah, I have Duke Plague Scythe, Dr. Blightcroft, and my Nurglings, yeah.
So it didn't go well for the Nurglings, both removed on either side. I'll let you go first then. You could roll for whoever you want. So
we'll start off with the Nurglings, the most important ones, right?
So do you want me to read you the survival table first?
If you go for it.
Okay, so 3 successes. The models survive with minor injuries and will fight normally in the next game. 2 successes. The model is wounded and will be at -1 on quality rolls in the next game. 1 success. The model skips the next game and returns to action as per 2 successes above. Or 3 failures. The model is dead and removed from the campaign.
All right.
Is it worth rolling for the Nurglings here just because they're swarms and you'd imagine there's just always more of them? Or
I suppose, I don't know. I mean, if they go to quality 5, they're not going to be much use.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, we should roll for them. Might as well. It's better for them. Yeah, okay. That is 2 failures. So that misses the next game?
The model skips the next game and then returns afterwards, yeah.
All right. Do you want to do this turnabout, or shall I just do all of mine?
I'll do one now. Yeah, I'll do my Nurglings. So they are quality 4.
For now.
Yeah.
That is 2 failures, so no Nurglings next game.
Yeah.
Okay, I shall do Dr. Blightcroft. He was only trying to do his reigns. He doesn't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
He's making sure everyone in the area is sick enough. So he's quality 3. Well, that is 1 failure, so he is quality 4.
Yeah, he'll be slightly less capable in his next game.
He wasn't particularly capable in the last game.
Let's go for Poxmore, the Plague Bearer, quality 4.
But he is also now, he's quality 5 now.
Yeah, quality 5 in his next game.
And my last one is Duke Plague Scythe. Did we decide whether Duke was his title or his name?
Just his name.
Just his name.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a Duke.
And he is quality 3. So that is 1 failure. So he's now quality 4. So who have you got left?
Brother Rust, who is quality 3 for the time being.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to lose that quality one, isn't it? So
I'll just ask Big Unclean One.
Yeah, well, he gets his back at least after the scenario.
And he's fine.
Oh, he's fine.
Yeah.
All right, well, there
unaffected.
We go.
So yeah, we just go into the next game without our Nurglings and a couple of increased quality scores, really. There's no actual casualties in the end, which is quite hard to believe.
Yeah, because it was pretty brutal. We need to keep track of the turns this time round as well. Cause I think
we went on about that. We were just like kind of
enjoying
the hang of things.
Enjoying the mess in the middle of the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Looking forward to what's next.
Scenario 2 is called the Well of Woe. At the city's heart lies the Well of Woe. It's black water long used for rituals. Whoever controls it commands fear and legitimacy. End of Scenario 2, the Well of Woe.
Yeah.
So you're representing the Nurgle Warband that are trying to take my territory over, and I'm trying to defend it, and it's really not started well for me at all. So
well, yeah, the first game wasn't so bad, but yeah, this second game it went south pretty quickly.
Yeah, so this is a reskin of a scenario in the sci-fi skirmish scenarios book. It's called Strut Your Stuff, I think. You basically to hold on to a piece of terrain, like a valuable piece of terrain in the centre of the table. So in this campaign, it's like a well, like a sort of Nurgle-esque source of power or rot. So yeah, we just had to, it was basically who was holding on to that at the end of the game. So not only did you get there quite quickly, he also like killed a few of my guys, and it just, yeah, it went really badly for me from start to finish. Like my Great Unclean One was killed. We'll have to find out what happened to him. My Beast of Nurgle, which is like his deputy. Brother Russ, the Chaos Warrior, he was killed like in the first turn in both games. And my Plague Bearer, that was a gruesome kill, that's what caused like the panic that led to a couple of the other ones dying, wasn't it? So
yeah, you had some bad luck.
I am quite happy I managed to remove 2 of your guys, because at one point I was like, I'm going to get grannied. But like the Doctor and your Chaos Warrior somehow managed to kill them. So
yeah, Festimus, of course. Yeah, the poor Doctor was lying on the ground with his arthritis kicking in.
Yeah,
and Festimus just crept up behind him and chopped his head off, probably.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's it definitely didn't go well for me in this game, and I've just got to see now if everyone survived it, and if so, like, are there any caveats to that?
Well, you've got your 2 heroes, and then we've each got 2 of our little
minions.
Our little minions. So why do you do your 2 heroes first?
Yeah,
and then we'll deal with the minions. Or do you want to do it the other way? Minions first, and then save the really important ones for the end?
That's a good point. Yeah, I'll start with Poxmore, the Plague Bearer. So I'm assuming he's going to be rolling against the quality that he finished the game with here. Because his quality, he played the whole game with 5. So that's,
he had quality 5 from the last. Yeah, that's permanently his quality.
Yeah, because if we'd done it like if we'd done that in the last game when Bloatfilth had a quality 7, that might have been difficult. But so 5s or up. So only 1 success means that he skips the next game.
Yeah.
So he won't be playing. But my Nurglings are back in at least.
Oh, that's the main thing, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll just roll for Brother Rust as well, who isn't really that important to have because he dies in the first turn anyway, but he's quality 3.
He's missing the next game too.
Which again, it doesn't matter because he would just be dead. So
I'm going to have one of my guys miss the next game in order that he's off the board killing.
Yeah.
So let's see if it's the Doctor goes to kind of give him some bad medicine. So he is quality 4. He's quality 5.
Yeah. He's playing, but at reduced capacity.
Yeah, and Duke Plague Scythe is now also a quality 5, which, it's not great. Yeah.
Better having somebody on the board, though, than not.
Yeah, no, that is true enough. Right, now, the meat of the matter.
Yeah, so...
The putrid meat of the matter.
So I take it I'm just rolling against the quality of 2 rather than
I would roll again. Like if they'd had their quality permanently reduced already, I would say, I think in the book it said at the end of the scenario, so I'll say the scenario is ended. So
so I mean there's a reasonable chance I'll roll a 1 at some point here, and that would mean that their quality's starting up. So let's start with the Beast of Nurgle, Tentacles. Oh, no 1s, so he's fine.
He's all good.
And then Bloatfilth himself.
He's fine too.
Come through it. So I'll be starting the next game with just 4.
I'm going to have all 6, but with the quality of them substantially reduced. But my Nurglings are back on the table.
That is the main thing. Like
they now are higher quality than quite a lot of the other guys. High quality Nurglings. Well, let's see how this goes.
Scenario 3 was called the Ichor Pits. Cracks in mire hollows, rotten ground, leak pestilent ichor. Both sides scramble to harvest it, hoping to turn Nurgle's gift to their favour. Alright, end of game 3, it was Ichor Pits. We had to collect some slimy liquid from various pits on the board. We ended up using rats.
I was going to say you didn't have any pit models, so we ended up rat milking.
Yeah, so we were actually milking rats, all male rats. Disgusting.
That was your decision to make.
And I honestly, I thought I was beat from the get go. I had two guys missing, and then you had the first turn, so you got into a decent position, and I just thought I have no chance here. And then somehow, I say somehow, the decisive battle over here on the left was actually between two bases of Nurglings. That's what won the game for me. So
yeah, your Nurglings just marched in and jumped all over mine and then started milking rats like you wouldn't believe that.
The big battle in the centre of the table where nothing happened whatsoever was between Bloatfilth, the Great Unclean One, and his former deputy.
Yeah, Rotsworn. Yeah.
So yeah, they just pushed each other about a bit. And over on the right-hand side, your Chaos Spawn and my Beast and Nurgle, again, they had a bit of a pushing match. Nothing much happened. So yeah, the decisive victory was the Nurglings, and then you had a few guys whose quality was just too high to get involved, really.
Yeah, no, that was it. Like you were saying you were down a couple of guys. I might as well have been down a couple of guys.
Mm-hmm.
The Doctor did nothing. Duke Plague Scythe, he in the last turn, he moved one stick, and that was his entire contribution. And even Sir Slugbelly, he kind of did minimal slithering.
Yeah.
So, it was... Yeah, like, you see, the thing is, you'll be getting your guys back next turn, and I'm still going to have crap quality guys. So, I think you're going to have the upper hand next turn in terms of the level of guys.
Well, let's see what happens with your Nurglings, because they'll have to...
Oh, I forgot about them. Yeah, the only casualty of the whole match.
Yeah.
My base and Nurglings. So they are on quality 4 still. They're missing the next game.
Yeah, they'll set out. So
well, they need a rest.
Yeah.
They did do a little bit of rat milking. So yeah,
cool,
no, you wiped the floor with me and those rats. So.
Well, let's see if my good luck continues then in the next game. Scenario 4 was called the Plague Storm. Plague-soaked warpstone rains from the skies as a gift from Grandfather Nurgle. Warbands rush to secure the foul gifts before their rivals can. Alright, a return to form there in that last game of the day. Warpstone was raining from the sky, and it's your guys who's carried almost all of it off, or most of it off, certainly.
Well, Tentacuddles was making a valiant effort with a bit slipped up one of his many anuses, but
yeah, he wasn't doing such a great job. I think he caused me to end my turn a couple of times. He was basically just trying to get back up and pick the warpstone back up. He still has it, but that's the only bit I managed to collect. So, but that's quite a fun scenario, that, isn't it? Like, you've got the centre point of the table, and then you're rolling each turn to see how much warpstone falls and then where it falls.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 3 points to carry a piece off, which you did once, and 1 point if anyone's in possession of it at the end of the game without getting off the table. So it's quite fun.
Yeah, no, as you said, the Doctor actually came good.
Yeah.
Like, having just stood at the back last turn doing zip all, he managed to be the one that got me half the victory points.
Yeah, he jumped down into a pit to collect it, and it was dedication.
Well, I think it was like twice I managed to roll 3 activations for him.
Yeah.
And he made the most of that. So.
And then, of course, Brother Rust, who had previously just managed to die straight away, he survived the game. He actually, he was beaten twice off of your leader, but his heavy armour had saved him. So, 1 casualty, I think. Plague Scythe.
Yeah, Duke himself.
I guess you need to roll for him. Then what's his quality?
His quality is 3. So he's probably going to lose a quality for the next game. No, he's all right.
Oh, he's fine.
He's fine.
So no, for whenever we pick this up, then I don't think there's any implications for the next scenario. Because your Nurglings will be back. Yeah,
my Nurglings will be back. No one's down any quality because we realised we've been messing up the rules.
Yeah.
And actually, the quality reductions for getting killed aren't permanent. It's just for the next game. So
yeah, well, it helped me get a win. So, we started off with a pitched battle. I think you came out on top on that for sure. That was, we probably played too many turns, but the writing was on the wall, I think, in that one. Then we did what was our first? Oh, it was the Well of Woe.
Yeah, that one I definitely, that was a convincing victory for
sure.
For Rotsworn's Reavers.
The last game there before the Warpstones, what was it again? The the next one was...
That was rat milking. I can't remember.
Yeah, rat milk.
But I think we're just calling that rat milk now, right?
Yeah, and that was... Yeah, I've probably been slightly fortunate there that you kept your quality high on a couple of guys, and I don't think you necessarily needed to do that.
Yeah.
But anyway, at least I got one win.
It was called the Ichor Pits, and seeing as we didn't have any Ichor Pits, then I think, rat milking is an appropriate change for the name. But
that was really good, really enjoyable. Certainly the invading forces have came out on top so far. But it's been good to get all these Nurgle miniatures on the table, because I've had them for a long time. They're obviously like, I'm collecting them as a big warband, but because I had so many, I've split them into like 2 warbands of 6. So
no, they look lovely as well. Actually, it was a really nice little collection. I think we were talking about it. You've got the old Great Unclean one, which is a lovely model, but you've got you were saying some are Midlam and some are Ralpatha.
That's right, yeah.
And I really like those ones. Yeah, the one that's half slug, we're pretty sure is Ralpatha and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're really nice old hammer. That if someone said, "Oh, this is an 80s Citadel miniature," yeah, sure, completely believe you.
Yeah.
So I think I've got a couple of Ralpatha ones myself for creating a similar kind of warband, but I need to get around to that at some point in the distant future when all of my projects will be realised.
So 4 games in of Song of Blades and Heroes. What's your thoughts on it now that you're pretty comfortable with it?
It's good fun. It can... sometimes when it descends into a bit of a slugfest, it can just get a bit annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we were doing the rat milking, the 2 kind of second in command guys, I say guys, blobs.
Things.
Yeah. They just kind of pushed each other backwards and forwards.
Yeah.
For most of that game, which isn't the most satisfying thing, but then sometimes you do get really satisfying ones. So, like swings and roundabouts. Like when Brother Rust came running in and just impaled himself straight away. I think that's the same with any game. If you just keep rolling the same things again and again and again, nothing happens.
Yeah.
With any game. So
I think we've both got 2 like Colossus style guys on each side. Like I've got the Great Unclean one, the Beast of Nurgle. You've got your leader and Chaos Spawn. And when they fight each other, there's very little chance of one of them, like certainly doing like a gruesome kill or anything like that on the other one.
Yeah, particularly because they're tough as well.
Yeah,
which means that
they get knocked over and they're not dead, and
they lose quality. Yeah, that's actually what happens a lot of the time. Is you're just knocking a quality off, which
it's quite apt for a Nurgle warband that you're just decaying, I suppose. But
yeah, you're just chopping bits off.
Yeah. So we'll definitely pick this up. I think there's more legs in it.
More tentacles.
No pun intended. So we'll see what the warbands get up to next time. And nobody actually died. Like,
not permanently.
Yeah, they were removed from various games. But because my idea was I didn't want somebody having a couple of models killed and they just become weaker and weaker, and then it's like, they've got an unassailable lead. You end up in a negative feedback loop, which is just make it gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse, and less fun and less fun and less fun. What I had as an idea was like if somebody was permanently killed, you just take their points value, pick a new model, give them a name, and he's just the same ability but a different character, and then at the end of the campaign, it's really just about how many surviving members of your original warband you've got. Which so far is looking... It's just everyone. Nobody's died. But well, I'll do my best to kill some of you guys next time, I promise. Yeah, more killing, less milking rats. So that was a Rivalry of Rock campaign so far, played with the Song of Blades and Heroes rules. And the eagle-eyed or eagle-eared amongst you will have spotted that the scenarios that we played were basically reskins of some scenarios that are found in the excellent Sci-Fi Skirmish War Games book by John Lambshead. Thoroughly recommended if you don't own that book already. So yeah, looking forward to getting back to that campaign, although I'd really like to get Callum over for a game of Hobgoblin. We've played that once before, but having just finished up my Chaos Army there in 15mm, that was the very last coat round the bases of my Beastman unit that I've been kind of delaying on and stalling on for a while, but that's done now, fully varnished, and the whole army is there ready to go, which gives me 3 full armies for Hobgoblin at 15mm, so I am really keen to get a game of that. So if you're listening, Callum, which I'm assuming you are, let's get together and arrange something sometime soon. So other than that, all that was left to mention was that you could now leave a tip if you're so inclined. If you enjoy the content that I put out on this podcast, you could leave a tip by going to bedroombattlefields.com/tip. And that's just a one-off thing. It's not an ongoing subscription or anything like that. And I just wanted to say a huge thanks to Ryan, who very kindly stuck something in there after our last episode. So like I say, if you're so inclined, you could head on over to bedroombattlefields.com/tip. And I really do appreciate anything you're able to chuck in there. Alright, with that all said, that is it for this episode of the Tabletop Miniature Hobby Podcast. Thanks as always for listening, and we'll chat again on the next one.